Hi, and welcome to my channel. I normally don't do videos like this, but I felt like I needed to come on and talk about what everybody's talking about, castor oil. It is everywhere, and I have been using it for over a year. And I want to come on and talk about some of the results that I'm having, and give you a little insight of how I've been using it. First of all, let me just say I am not a medical doctor. I am not giving any medical advice. This is strictly just my own personal experiences that I've had using castor oil over the last year plus. It has been used for centuries. I did so much research on it before I actually tried it, but I will tell you what made me try it to begin with. I was part of a group of women, or men and women, that were following a doctor, Dr. Mindy Peltz, and I belonged to her group. And it was all about fasting. And I was really not having great results from fasting, and everybody was having these fantastic results. So I wrote in and I said, hey, what could it be? Is something going on? Why am I not having any results from fasting? They said, probably the number one thing is your toxic load. And they gave me a couple options to do. And the first of which was a coffee enema. Thank you, not how about door number two? And door number two was castor oil liver packs. That is what started me on this journey. I did so much research, and I looked into different brands. And I believe Dr. Mindy actually recommended the brand that I use. It'll be in the description box. So I decided that I was going to investigate these liver packs. So I have been using them. I try to do it around 3 times a week. And what I know to be true is when I use it, not only am I detoxing my liver, I'm also getting a restful sleep. Sometimes I don't even move because I'm sleeping so sound. And also it feels like it relaxes my body, and also elimination the next day it helps with. So that is the reason why I have been using it. But I have been devouring so much information about it. So I have been doing experiments. I was also putting it on my eyes, and my face. And I have to tell you that when I apply it on my eyes, I was just applying it to the lids. And everywhere that I am talking about is all topically. Nothing is internal. I know that especially pregnant women should not be using it internal because it has laxative properties. So I was trying it on my eyelids, and I would put it, just rub some here, and I rub some on my eyebrows, and eventually I started putting it all over my face. And I have to tell you that my eyelashes, a lot of people talk about their they're longer and they're thicker. I would say mine, I haven't noticed them to be thicker, but I have noticed them to be longer. So I am going to continue to do that. It's a great moisturizer. It has been used for centuries. So I'm like, if it's been used by centuries, it's been used by Cleopatra. Sign me up. So I have been using it. And I would recommend that you do it, which you want it to be organic. You want it to be hexane free, which is really keeping chemicals out of the process. The one that I use is expeller pressed. I know that people also talk about cold pressed, hexane free, extra virgin, 100% pure, and important, it should be in a glass bottle. I was doing research, and it talked about if it's in a plastic bottle, because castor oil is a carrier oil, it can pick up those toxins that are in plastic. So you don't want that. And you want it to be dark so it stays good. So the brand that I use is Queen of the Thrones, and it is amazing. This actually is my third bottle. So I have been using it quite a while. And I'm experimenting more on other parts of my body. So eventually I do want to try it on my thyroid. It's supposed to be good for thyroid health. It's just a matter of me making the time to do it. I've also been mixing it in the morning with my moisturizer. I mix just a little bit with my moisturizer, probably 2/3 moisturizer to 1/3 castor oil. You can just play around with however works for you. I mix them thoroughly together. I put it on my face, and then I apply everything else after that. And I will tell you, my face feels moisturized all day long. I've also been mixing it with my body lotion. And I have been, doing several pumps of body lotion, a little bit of castor oil, blending it very well and putting it all over my body. And my body feels so hydrated. Um, so it just feels fantastic. Now, I will tell you that castor oil is very messy. And I have a whole process that I do when I use my liver packs that I think I will make a separate video just for that and show you how I do that. So give it a whirl. I'm telling you, start using castor oil little by little. Oh, I have to say that when I went for my pedicure and my manicure, I used to go on a monthly basis, and I hadn't gone for 3 or 4 months. And I recently went, and my gal was shocked at the state of my feet because I have been rubbing it on my feet and putting socks on, and they are baby soft. And I also, she noticed my cuticles. She said they were so healthy. And not that I was doing anything about it, but because I've been putting it on my hands, it made my cuticles healthy. So this stuff is gold. I love it. It's my new best friend. I just wanted to come on and talk about a little bit, and I will make some more videos individually. And until I see you, shine on, friends, and try that castor oil. I love it.